Hey everybody, welcome back to Minor Stuff. I'm Matt.
I'm Pat.
We're the Minor Brothers. Today we're going to the top 5 store picks that we usually look for types of bottles, Pat. Let's get into it.
Welcome back, everybody. Before we get started, please subscribe to the channel, like this video, drop some comments down below. What brands of store picks do you look for? Obviously, each store pick is going to be different, but we all have those brands that we stick to. And now we aren't doing Buffalo Trace ones either. This is everything outside the Buffalo Trace.
I was just saying, you're obviously your Eagle Rare, your Wellers, your Blanton's, all that stuff. That's going to be a no-brainer.
Yep.
And this also is not specific stores.
Yeah.
Anyways, Pat, so today we got Jack Daniel's single barrel proof rye that we're drinking. Coming in at 134.1 proof.
It's warm.
It's warm. It's delicious. I love these bottles. I want them to hit the shelf.
It's just a little warm
around here so I can stock up by like 5 or 6 of them. Pair them up with all my Jack Daniel's single barrel proof ones.
Shelf around here.
I'm hoping we do. Because I will be buying a lot of them. Because they are delicious. They're 100%. So, Pat, we are not saying individual stores, right? There are stores that I follow because, and I will say this no matter what. Like the guy from Redstone, his palate, he picks a lot of warm stuff, very cherry notes. I will follow that guy with any barrel pick he picks because of how delicious his picks are, right? And same thing with actually Burlington Wine Spirits. I've been starting to get into them a little bit. L&J, they've all been doing really great picks, right? Some stores, they just pick shit to pick shit. Like Total Wine, they don't actually care. It's just you sending stuff. New Hampshire, you just sending stuff.
I feel like
it's
Wings was just picking hot stuff just to get hot.
Yeah, he was picking like really high proof stuff. But you know what? First thing is line up your palettes, right? You got to get a good palette, line up your palettes. After that, these are the brands that I will usually always look for.
Yep.
So the first one, Pat, let's pull it out.
All right. Are these in a specific order or not, Matt?
Not really, no.
Okay. Nulu.
I've been really loving the Nulu. This color and the blue one, this is the toasted, and the other one's the double oaked. And you know what? They're both great. They always end up ranging in proofs. This one's 106. Not high proofs. You guys know me. I'm a super proofy person. Not super high on the proofs, though. Absolutely delicious. And this is actually the last Nulu bottle that I have now that I'm looking up at my shelf because all the others have been drinking.
Yep.
And it's hard because, this is the, Massachusetts exclusive Nulu one. As soon as I find these things, though, I usually always buy them. If I'm like, I don't know what I want to buy today, I'll buy that because I know it's usually going to be a good bottle.
Yep. All right, the next one, which is always a great bottle, I think everybody should be looking for, is the Four Roses.
Absolutely.
Because the single barrels that they have are just phenomenal. And now, yes, they have a couple different ones you want to search for, but you know what?
Yeah, it's like OESF, OESQ, like all these types of batches that they have.
They're all good.
They're delicious. And you know what? Once again, not all these aren't going to be super high proofs. 107 proof, okay? This is not...
And maybe that's why I like these a little bit more, because they're more in my
They're sort of dropped down.
Yeah, exactly.
But they're packed full of flavor. So if I see one of these, I don't even question it. I buy one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They're hard to find when you do find them. Sort of like Russell's. And you know what? Russell's didn't even make our list, and it should have. That should be an honorable mention.
How did that not make our list?
I was just thinking about it now. It didn't even make the list, and it should have. Because we will not pass up a Russell store pick, just like I won't pass up one of these ones. So that's the honorable mention right there, Pat.
See, I'd kick the Nulu out and put the Russells in there.
No, I love Nulu. I love the Nulu product.
Dude, Russell's blows that one out of the water.
I love the Nulu product.
Dude,
it's
in the comments down below.
I can't
Russell's or Nulu?
No,
put down there.
Can't make my choice up.
Yeah, no, the people are going to tell you that I'm right on this one as well.
No, they're not.
Oh, they 100% are. 100% wrong.
All right, Pat, pull the next one out.
Nashville Barrel Company.
I cannot find these bottles.
Yeah, I wish New Hampshire would.
I cannot find these bottles. And you know what? When we do our first barrel pick, we're trying to work it all out and everything. This is going to be the barrel that we pick first because you know what? It has been one of our consistently favorites.
Yep.
Overall, no matter what, I hammered this thing down and I'm so sad because I can't get another one. And now I need to find it. And this one was what? 115.62 proof. Not super high on the proofs again. We're not picking 130s. They're not like a lot of the old Forster single barrel proofs that I get, which are like 130s. You know what I'm saying? These are lower proofs, and they're just packed full of flavor.
Yep.
And you know what? These things never go wrong. So if I ever see one of these on a shelf, I will pick it up, guaranteed.
Absolutely. Number 2, or no order, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, because this one's got Baby Yoda.
Yeah. So this is Redstone, obviously, great one. I go back and forth on makers, but I usually pick them up. Do you know why? They got a little overplayed out. Everybody was not only doing a maker's pick, but they were releasing 3 or 4 barrels worth of it. You know what I'm saying? And it was just too much.
Yeah.
But if you get a store that does a really good pick, these are really, really good bottles. And I love this bottle. I think I had 3 or 4 of these bottles. He picked this one back in 2021. Mm-hmm. He does a yearly maker's pick, and it is always delicious.
Yeah. I will say, I think I'm hit or miss on makers. The picks, because some of them are just in a totally different wheelhouse. Most of them are good.
It is, and this is the one bottle that I say it has to be store dependent.
Yeah.
Because if you don't have somebody who picks good barrels, if they're just picking whatever, if they're just picking staves and throwing numbers out, you could get shit.
Yeah.
However, like I won't buy a makers from Total Wine. I will not do it.
No.
However, Redstone, every time this guy releases one, guess what?
Killer.
I'm buying it because I know this is going to be a delicious bottle.
Yeah. All right. And one of Matt's favorites.
So, and this is going to
I'm surprised you didn't do the Blue Label.
Okay, so we know Old Forester is by far, hands down, the Blue Label, the single barrel proof is one of my favorite ones. And I picked this one out for a change, especially because of you. Because
it's 100 proof?
It's 100 proof. And because there is, by proofing it down, there is a lot more flavors. This doesn't drink as hot. So some more of the flavors do come out, right?
I don't think I've had this one yet, have I?
We have not seen this bottle around here.
No.
Right? You know, you haven't. You haven't had this one yet. I've drinking all that's gone so far.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
However, this is going to be
90% of these bottles.
This is going to be right up your wheelhouse because it's 100 proof. And you can get more flavors out of it. It's not drinking that hot. And I wish I would find actually more of these. I love the Blue Labels, don't get me wrong. I will buy a Blue Label every time I see one. I will also buy this every time I see one. I will not pass this up because it is that good of a bottle.
So anyways, let us know what your thoughts are. First on the Nulu Russell's thing, number 1. And then number 2, what brands do you always got to try to get a store pick of down in the comments?
And like I said, we're not talking Buffalo Trace. Those are hands down. You just buy them.
Obvious. Yeah.
Eagle Rare, Buffalo Trace, Blanton's, Weller, whatever. You pick them up. They're good.
Yeah.
Anyways, thank you guys so much for subscribing, watching us, supporting this channel. We hope you guys all have a great day.